How would you like to live well financially and have more money, peace, and time to focus on what's important to you? How would your life change if you had a system that allowed you to do just that? Most people dread dealing with their finances and are intimidated of what they might find when they start looking at the details of their financial life. They'd rather do anything but look at their money situation. Worse, they often feel that they are on the edge of potential ruin but don't know what to do. They could end up losing everything they've worked so hard to gain and be in the poorhouse. The answer is not getting rich. We might often think, if only I had more money. But as Robert Kiyosaki said in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, more money will often not solve the problem. In fact, it may compound the problem. Money often makes obvious our tragic human flaws, putting a spotlight on what we don't know. The more money we have, the bigger our existing problems become. It's not that we need more money because most of us already have enough money. It's that we need a system to master and manage our money effectively and conquer our flaws. Let me explain by sharing a real story from one of my clients. For confidentiality, we will call him Bill. Bill was working hard and trying to support his growing family. His wife and two kids lived in an apartment for about $1,100 in rent, a good rate in his area. Yet, working full time at a bank with his wife babysitting part time, they were only bringing in around $3,000 each month. With the remaining $1,900, they had to pay for all their other living expenses. There just wasn't much left over. But Bill and his wife wanted to completely pay off their debts. After creating and implementing a system unique to their situation, they set a goal to be debt free in a year. They were able to pay between $400 to $700 toward the debt each month. They addressed their flaws by making temporary sacrifices to get there, putting everything they could toward the debt. With the help of a tax refund, they were able to become completely debt free in 7 months, way ahead of their goal. They had enough money to reach their goals and solve their money problem. They didn't need more money, even though that would have been nice. Once the debt was paid off, they felt like they got a raise, since they now had at least $400 to use in other ways. They could save for other things, put money aside for retirement, or build a business. Creating and using a system gave them a financial freedom they didn't have before, and now they have more money, peace, and time to focus on what is important to them. I like to share this story to show that even those with more meager incomes can have more money, peace, and time to focus on what is important to them. Many clients achieve similar feats with larger amounts, but the concept is the same. If we are honest, we often believe that to solve our problems, we need to get more money. More money rarely solves problems. Consider your own situation. You are working hard to make an income but don't have much to show for it, always wondering where the money went and never able to get ahead. Maybe you're frustrated by how much time it takes to keep track of your finances. Maybe you often wonder how you will ever retire, pay off debt, send your kids to college, or buy that dream home, or even simply take a vacation. Perhaps you wish you could invest in a certain opportunity or buy that business so you could finally have enough money and gain financial freedom. Unless you make a change, you will stay here and never get ahead. But you don't have to stay here anymore. You need a personalized, realistic system to manage money so that you can start to get ahead even while having a modest and comfortable living. When you implement your own unique system to manage your money, you will go from feeling dread and intimidation to feeling confident about your money and what's happening to it. You will know where you stand financially, have control of your money, and be excited to improve your situation to gain more money, more peace, and more time to focus on what's important to you in your life. But before I explain the system, let me briefly introduce myself. Hi, my name is Jedediah McCampbell, and I'm going to share with you how myself and my clients have implemented systems that transforms life. I grew up below the poverty line. One year, my parents emptied all the piggy banks in the house just to put some food on the table. I determined early on to figure out a better way and tried to find a way to help my parents make money, doing little things like making and selling wooden benches. It's been a journey and I've learned so much, and I'm still learning. I currently live in Oregon and enjoy the outdoors with my wife and three kids while also operating three businesses. I began coaching in 2010 and hold credentials as an International Coaching Federation Associate Certified Coach and a Ramsey Solutions Certified Financial Coach. We will help over 150 hardworking people live well financially by 2025 by helping them create a personalized, realistic system to manage money, giving them more money, peace, and time to focus on what's important. In America, we don't get financial education much in our schooling, and if we do, it doesn't sink in or make much sense to our reality. Consider some of the following sad statistics. 78% of people live paycheck to paycheck. That means they're waiting for the next paycheck to come in to take care of the bills and keep things alive. 35% are experiencing relationship stress and said that money was the primary cause of friction in that relationship stress. 59% of divorced couples say finances played a role in the breakup, and 20% said financial conflict was a significant factor in their divorce. 66% of Americans would struggle to pay for a $1,000 emergency. Almost all of us will experience a $1,000 emergency in our lifetime, and yet we are woefully unprepared. The average American says that their biggest financial pain point is commuting costs, yet they only spend about $1,500 on commuting while spending almost $4,800 annually on eating out, coffee, other prepared beverages, and lottery tickets. If we simply reduced our eating out, prepared beverages, and stopped gambling, the average American could easily have a $1,000 emergency fund within 3 months and implement a system that gets completely away from living paycheck to paycheck. None of us are average, so this looks different for everyone, but it is possible for anyone who applies themselves to the process. So let's rise above these statistics. Here's how the system works. We will work together over a 5-month process. During the first month, we will begin creating your unique system to manage your money considering your situation. As I already mentioned, conquering our own flaws is necessary for success, so we spend time addressing these as well. Since money is more than dollars, we will navigate the mental, emotional, and relational aspects of money together. During the next 2 to 3 months, we will implement your system and begin managing money in a new and effective way. You will overcome many of the obstacles, behaviors, and other mental, emotional, and relational challenges. And in the last couple of months, as you gain an understanding and begin to master the process, you will begin living a transformed financial life on your own as I support less frequently. Most people can manage their money in less than 4 hours per month by this time. Beyond these 5 months, I'm available for additional coaching sessions as needed. My client Chris and Jamira said this about the process. If we could give boundaryless coaching more than 5 stars, we would. My husband and I signed up for services with Jedediah, and it was informative and smooth from the very first meeting to the last. He was very courteous, and he was upfront about expectations both from himself and his clients. The financial approach we learned from him has changed our lives for the better. We would recommend his services to anyone. As your ally and guide, I will help you achieve money stability and freedom by providing step-by-step guidance through personal finance concepts and best practices, and coaching through your unique situations and the mental, emotional, and relational aspects of money. This is not a one-size-fits-all course, and the process is unique to you. We'll also develop a process together that works well for you and enables you to manage your money from day to day while building on proven money management principles. And I'll walk you through any challenges and help you implement the transformation into your life. And we'll teach you how to use your own system, mostly on autopilot, so you can achieve big financial goals, discovering what you can achieve. You will discover how and even begin to have enough money to pay your bills early and stop living paycheck to paycheck. Start putting money aside for life's unexpected events. Know exactly where your money is going and have control of it. Go on vacation, buy a home, pay for education, or accomplish any other dream, and make your hard work pay off. I love helping people improve their financial situation, watching them gain transformation in their lives. It's so energizing and addicting in a good way to get out of bed to help another person find transformation in their life through better money management. If you are committed to the process, my commitment to you is that you will have the financial freedom which enables you to have an impact and make a difference for others. And your life will be changed because you will have a system for managing money mostly on autopilot. Best of all, you will begin living well financially and have more money, peace, and time to help others and focus on what's important by implementing your system that's unique to your situation. My client Danny and Alyssa said this about their success after implementing the system. Coach Jed completely changed the way we think about our income and thus our spending. We have experienced such freedom and clarity by simply spending last month's income. Now that I know at the beginning of each month exactly how much I can spend, I know what I can and can't afford this month. Thanks, Coach Jed. You might be asking, is this the answer to my money problems and will it really work for me? Let me tell you who this system is for and who it is not for to help answer that question. This system is only for hardworking people who are motivated and driven to earn a modest and comfortable living, but struggle to make ends meet and have little to show for their hard earned money. It's for people who are ready to take serious ownership of their situation and invest the effort, the time, the sacrifice into the process to implement transformation into their life and overcome their own flaws. It's for those who want to have more money, more peace, and more time to help others, to focus on the people who are important to them and the things that they want to do. This system is not for people who want to get rich quick. In fact, this is quite different, requiring sacrifice, including giving up certain things, at least temporarily, at times. It's not for those who want to just complain about their money problems or want a handout or a government program to solve their financial needs. And it's not for those who want to blame others for their money problems or situation. You have been trying to figure this all out for too long, and so far you haven't been able to change your situation to get where you want to be. You don't have to stay there though. You could spend more effort and time trying to figure this out, but you need to make a change now before your situation gets worse. And why keep trying what hasn't worked? Why not create and implement a tried and true, unique system to manage your money in your situation? Are you ready to change your situation? Are you ready to live well financially and have more money, peace, and time to focus on what's important to you? Are you ready to transform your life with a personalized, realistic system to manage your money? Let's get started by completing a short free application and schedule a complimentary coaching session if you're married with you and your spouse, and we will explore together what your life could look like. This session is a great way for us to get to know each other and understand what is needed and what I'll help you achieve. You'll even walk away with some key action items to begin implementing right away. So there's no risk in having this conversation. You will gain something from it. And toward the end of the call, we will all decide together whether this system is a good fit. If it is, we will get you signed up and begin implementing the system right away. Take these steps to start transforming your life today. When you have a personalized, realistic system in place to manage your money, you will begin living well financially, emotionally, relationally, and occupationally, since money touches every area of life. Your life will be transformed and you will live well with more money, peace, and time to focus on the things and the people who are important to you in your life. Choose to finally live well financially. Click on the link provided with this video to complete your application and schedule your complimentary coaching session. Thanks for your time and for watching this video, and I hope to speak with you soon and wish you the best on your life journey.